You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Wednesday, March 17th, 2021, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. Production is underway on Peter Pan and Wendy, a new live-action film from Disney. Disney said in a press release Tuesday that principal photography on the movie has started in Vancouver. Peter Pan and Wendy is based on the J.M. Barrie novel Peter and Wendy. Disney previously adapted Barrie's play Peter Pan as a 1953 animated film. The new movie follows Wendy, a young girl who travels with her two younger brothers to the magical island of Neverland. She meets Peter Pan, a boy who refuses to grow up, Tinker Bell, a tiny fairy, and Captain Hook, an evil pirate, during her thrilling and dangerous adventure. Peter Pan and Wendy is directed by David Lowery and produced by Jim Whittaker. Alexander Maloney plays Peter Pan, with Ever Anderson as Wendy, Yahir Shahidi as Tinker Bell, and Jude Law as Captain Hook. Lowery said, Peter Pan has been one of my favorite stories, partially because I've always resisted growing up, but also because of the heart, adventure, and imagination that makes J.M. Barrie's original tale so evergreen. I'm thrilled to have the opportunity to redefine his iconic characters for a new generation, and even more excited that I get to do so with such an exceptional cast and crew. Peter Pan and Wendy will premiere on Disney Plus in 2022. Maika Monroe, Karl Glusman, and Gorman have joined the cast of the new thriller, Watcher. Deadline reported Tuesday that Monroe, Glusman, and Gorman will star in the psychological thriller directed by Chloe Kuno. The Alley Reporter confirmed the casting news and said the movie will begin filming this month. Watcher follows Julia and Francis, a young married couple who move into a new apartment in Bucharest as panic brews about a possible serial killer on the loose. Julia feels isolated in her new surroundings and begins to believe she's being stalked by an unseen watcher in the adjacent building. Image Nation Abu Dhabi and Spooky Pictures, the low-budget genre label formed by Steven Schneider and Roy Lee, will produce the film. Schneider, Lee, Derek Dalchi, John Feynman, Mason Novak, Aaron Copland, and Sean Peroni are serving as producers. Zach Ford wrote the screenplay for the new movie. Monroe is known for playing Jamie J. Hyde in the 2014 film It Follows. She also starred in Independence Day Resurgence and played Claire in the QB series The Stranger. Glusman is known for the films The Neon Demon and The Nocturnal Animals, while Gorman played Carl Tanner on Game of Thrones and the Marshal on The Man in the High Castle. Colin Farrell leads a group of young passengers through a space in order to colonize a distant planet in the new trailer for the upcoming sci-fi thriller Voyagers. Farrell explains in the clip how the group of teens have been bred for intelligence and obedience. Farrell states that the passengers and their mission is Earth's best chance at finding a habitable planet. The passengers, which includes Ty Sheridan and Lily Rose Depp, then embark on a space journey where they are drugged daily with the mysterious blue drink. Sheridan discovers that the drink decreases pressure, causing the others to stop taking it. The crew then resorts to sex and violence as mayhem takes over the spaceship. The synopsis reads, as life on the ship descends into chaos, they consumed by fear, lust, and insatiable hunger for power. Fionn Whitehead, Isaac Hempstead Wright, Vivica Kellara, Archie Maduek, Quintessa Swindle, and Madison Hu also star. Voyagers is written and directed by Neil Berger. The film is coming to theaters on April 9th. Netflix is giving a glimpse of the new film Concrete Cowboy. The streaming service shared a premiere date April 2nd and a trailer for the movie Tuesday. Concrete Cowboy is based on the Greg Neary novel Ghetto Cowboy, which is inspired by the real-life urban horsemen of northern Philadelphia. The film stars Idris Elba and Caleb McLaughlin as Harp and Cole, an estranged father and son. The trailer shows Cole go to live with Harp in Philadelphia, where he is introduced by Fletcher's street stables, his father's black urban horsemanship community. The official synopsis reads, torn between his growing respect for his father's community and his reemerging friendship with troubled cousin Smooch, Cole begins to reprioritize his life as the stable themselves as threatened by an encroaching gentrification. Concrete Cowboy is directed by Ricky Staub and co-stars Lorraine Toussaint, Brian Bowers, and Clifford Method Man Smith. The film marks Staub's directorial debut. Concrete Cowboy premiered at the Toronto International Film Festival in September. The film will start streaming April 2nd on Netflix. Elba is known for playing DCI John Luther on Luther, while McLaughlin portrays Lucas St. Clair on the Netflix series Stranger Things. Former First Lady Michelle Obama discussed spending the pandemic indoors with her family and why Bruce Springsteen is one of her favorite people while appearing on Jimmy Kimmel Live. Michelle Obama said on Tuesday that she has been together with her family, including her husband, former President Barack Obama, and daughter Sasha Malai Obama, throughout the COVID-19 pandemic. She says it's going well. We are on the mindset in this time that if we have our health, we're doing well, so we are blessed. Former First Lady described how the family enjoys their time together for about a month of lockdown. Obama says then, the kids would come downstairs, be a little more surly, a little less communicative. We ran out of funny stories to tell. Kimmel mentioned Barack Obama's new podcast with Bruce Springsteen titled Renegades and how it was Michelle Obama's idea for her husband to spend more time with the musician. She said, Bruce Springsteen is one of my favorite people, not just because of his music, but he is one of the few men that I know who has really done the work of self-reflection and is willing to share. Michelle Obama, in promoting her new Netflix series, Waffles Plus Mochi, tried to convince Kimmel's 6-year-old daughter, Jane, to eat a vegetable. The series encourages kids to eat healthy. Michelle Obama says, but Jane wouldn't bulge. I learned when you try something new, just try it. Then you open up your taste buds, and then you're like a whole bunch of new things. Showtime said it's ordered a pilot for a possible TV series based on the Swedish novel and film Let the Right One In. Demian Bichir will produce the project and play Mark, a husband and father who has the perfect life until it's turned upside down by a mysterious creature who bit his daughter Eleanor and then vanished into the night. Andrew Hinderaker, whose credits include Away and Penny Dreadful, will serve as a showrunner and executive producer along with Seth Mann, who directed the first episode. Hinderaker said in a statement on Monday the series is both a love letter to the original film and a story entirely our own. And casting a true artist like Demian epitomizes our bold aspiration to be one of the most terrifying shows on TV and one of the most moving. Bichir is known for his performances in A Better Life, The Hateful Eight, Alien Covenant, The Nun, The Grudge, Midnight Sky, Land, Weeds, and The Bridge. He will soon be seen in Godzilla vs. Kong. JoJo Fletcher and Jordan Rodgers are set to host The Big D, a dating competition series for TBS. The cable network said in a news release Tuesday, over the course of several weeks, 10 divorced couples move into a tropical villa in Costa Rica together to relearn how to date while looking for love with the other contestants in the house. Fletcher was a contestant on season 20 of The Bachelor and was the star of season 12 of The Bachelorette, where she met Rodgers, to whom she's now engaged. The Big D is the creators of Dating Naked and Are You the One? Brett Whites, the general manager for TNT, TBS, and True TV, said in a statement, watching other people's relationships and rooting for old romances and new couples is addictive. The Big D is another attention-grabbing, bold creation in our growing unscripted portfolio. Natasha Lyonne is signed on to star in a 10-episode mystery drama, Poker Face. Rian Johnson created the T Street and MCR television series. Johnson tweeted Tuesday, along with the link to a media report about the project, my elaborate ruse to hang out more with at N. Leon, and it worked. Johnson's a writer, director, and producer known for the films Brick, Looper, Star Wars The Last Jedi, and Knives Out. Lisa Katz, the president of scripted content for NBC Universal Television and Streaming, said in a statement, Rian Johnson's distinct sensibility and talent for telling edge-of-your-seat mysteries is a massive gift for Peacock, and can't wait for audiences to delve into each case. Paired with the acting genius of Natasha Lyonne, this series will be entertaining and addictive. Yaphet Kotto, the actor whose credits include the film Alien and Live and Let Die, as well as a long tenure in the TV series Homicide: Life on the Streets, has died, his agent announced. He was 81. Kotto, whose career spanned from the 1960s to 1990s, died Sunday in the Philippines, where he lived with his wife. Agent Ryan Johnson said the cause of death was not released. The actor's long list of credits include the films Alien, The Running Man, Midnight Run, The Thomas Crown Affair, and horror sequels Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. In 1973, he portrayed the iconic James Bond villain Mr. Big in Live and Let Die. Kotto was nominated for an Emmy Award in 1977 for his role as Ugandan President Idi Amin in the TV movie Raid on Entebbe. He was best known to TV audiences as Lieutenant Al Giardello on NBC's Homicide: Life on the Street. Homicide writer and producer David Simon wrote on Twitter, "Memories in respect of Yaphet Kotto, whose film career was legend even before he came to Baltimore to grace our television drama. But for me, he'll always be Al Giardello, the unlikeliness Sicilian gently pulling down the office blinds to glower at detectives in his squad room." Kotto's wife, Tessie Shanahan, first revealed his death in a Facebook post Monday night. She wrote, "I'm sad and still shocked of the passing of my husband, Yaphet, of 24 years. He died last night at 10:30 p.m. Philippine time. You played a villain on some of your movies, but for me, you're a real hero to a lot of people also." Director Ava DuVernay and Edward Wright also tweeted tributes to the actor. DuVernay wrote, "Yaphet Kotto, my mom's favorite. He was one of the actors who deserved more than the parts he got, but he took those parts and made them wonderful all the same. A star, rest well." And Wright wrote, "R.I.P. Yaphet Kotto, a brilliant magnetic presence, bringing gravitas and naturalness to deep space or underground Bond lair. So memorable as Parker in Alien, Katanga, Mr. Big in Live and Let Die, Smokey James in Blue Collar, and in the simmering funny rage of Midnight Run's Alonzo Mosley." And finally, The Challenge All-Stars is coming to Paramount on April 1st. The streaming service announced on Tuesday with a new trailer for the competition series. The series is bringing back 22 of the most iconic challenge stars from the original Real World and Road Rules. The contestants are returning for a chance to win $500,000 grand prize. The trailer promises that the Challenge All-Stars will reignite old rivalries and even romance. Paramount Plus will launch in March with The Real World Homecoming New York, which brought back the cast from the first season of The Real World. And that is your entertainment report for Wednesday, March 17th, 2021. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app. Search for The Entertainment Report and it'll take you to the page. Good night and God bless you all.